Previously on.
Ugh, pop culture. Hello, welcome to Previously on Pop Culture here on Midnight Cherry TV. If you're new to Previously on Pop Culture, what we do, we talk about stuff we love. I'm a big fan of a lot of different little bits of pop culture, such as Breaking Bad and X-Men and Reservoir Dogs and Mafia and comic books and Star Trek and James Brown in the corner. You got all kinds of stuff. But today we're talking about Twin Peaks. So if you're new to the channel, I'm going to talk about some Twin Peaks books here on Previously on Pop Culture. You know, we talk about kind of the phenomenons and some of the stuff that's kind of great about the media that we all kind of love. Now, if you're not a Twin Peaks fan, let me know in the comments. Let me know you have not seen it, you want to see it, you love it. Are you a fan? Are you a fan of Twin Peaks? Do you love the story of Laura Palmer and cherry pie and all the good things of Twin Peaks? Then let me know in the comments. But make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Do all the good YouTube stuff. But let's get to Twin Peaks. So Twin Peaks TV show ran for 2 seasons back in 89, 90, 91. Came back for a 3rd season, which is what this book is from. Now, Twin Peaks, when it first aired, was a phenomenon. You had, it had the most, I believe, Golden Globe nominations at the time. You had all the actors getting hired for their stuff. It was a huge, huge TV show event. Now, when the new season came out a few years ago, if you're watching this when this gets released, probably, I think, let's see, 2017, maybe 2018, depending on when Twin Peaks came out. I believe 2017, the 3rd season, the return, as they called it. But Twin Peaks, the story of the death of Laura Palmer. So let's take a look at this book here first. This is The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer, written by David Lynch's daughter, Jennifer Chambers Lynch. If you didn't know that, that's a little bit of a factoid for you. As seen by Jennifer Lynch. So if you didn't know that. Now, this is a classic book released in let's see. It's got 1984 dates from her diary. 1990, Twin Peaks Productions, The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer. This is a good book. It gives you a lot of kind of more details about the story. Dear Diary. She's talking about Bob. She's talking about her family. She's talking about stuff in high school. Bobby Briggs and and all her friends. So yeah, the Twin Peaks Secret Diary of Laura Palmer. That's kind of the one of the first books. That's a classic in my collection. I've had that for almost 20 years at this point. It's over 30 years old. But Secret Diary of Laura Palmer book, pretty awesome. Also another classic book, the Tourism Guide, the Twin Peaks Tourism Guide. Now this is again 1990. Pocket books. You got the Great Northern, Whitetail Falls, Black Lodge Dam, Packard Sawmill, Packard Place, Twin Peaks Town Hall, Owl Cave, Glastonbury Road, Railroad Cemetery, Old Youngman's Field. You got the Twin Peaks map. So yeah, Twin Peaks, again, it was a small town in the northwest of America, if you're not familiar. But this, again, is one of those books gives you got some cherry pie recipes, the Twin Peaks cherry pie recipe from the Double R Diner. You got Packard Timber Games. If you can carry a log, you can compete in the Bookhouse Boys Patch. It's a blend of sort of within world Twin Peaks stuff. It's giving you characters such as Pete Martell, R.I.P. Jack Nance. Also played Eraserhead. Of course, Jack Nance, David Lynch acting veteran. Definitely check out David Lynch. Twin Peaks season 1 is my favorite of the 3 seasons. Let me know, for all you Twin Peaks fans out there. I know there's some of you out there watching this video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Twin Peaks episode or season was. Most people, I think, would agree season 1 is kind of the highlight. You got Owl Cave, Owl Wise by Firelight. The owls are not what they seem is kind of a Twin Peaks classic. But Log Lady Margaret Colson, R.I.P. R.I.P. Mark Coulson. He had a great little ending appearance in season 3. If you have not seen that, you got Russ Tamblyn as Dr. Jacoby. But yeah, Twin Peaks, one of my all time favorite things in general. This is kind of the first little bit of my collection, the Twin Peaks book collection, as I refer to it as. But I have some magazines, I have some toys. We'll look at some Twin Peaks stuff again, but I wanted to give you just a glance at some of my Twin Peaks collection. Here, they got the Welcome Access Guide to the Town, Twin Peaks, Secret Diary of Laura Palmer. But again, make sure in the comments, tell me what episode of Twin Peaks. Personally, mine, I'm a fan of that episode 2, season 1. I also like the ending of season 2. Where's Annie? For you Twin Peaks fans, fanatics out there. Season 3, I love the Polish accountant shootout scene. The got a light sequence is a classic scene. Let me know what your favorite Twin Peaks is, for you Twin Peaks fans out there in the comments. Feel free. But again, this is the Twin Peaks Final Dossier. Mark Frost. Mark Frost is the co-creator of David Lynch. David Lynch gets a lot of the credit, rightfully deserved. Rightfully deserved. He is. The table's kind of shaking. He is clearly the one of the guiding forces behind Twin Peaks. But Mark Frost, do not sleep on Mark Frost. He kind of brings that veteran TV knowledge and experience to Twin Peaks, to David Lynch's sort of manic creative vision. But this is the book that came out for the 3rd season in support. Kind of presents the Blue Rose case from Agent Preston, who was in the season 3, kind of a new character. You get some Rosenfeld stuff, some Gordon Cole. You get some autopsy reports. So again, it kind of fits into the whole Twin Peaks. That's kind of the awesomeness of the Twin Peaks book series. You've got FBI on Shelley Johnson. You kind of get the updates on what people have been doing. This adds a lot to the 3rd series. It definitely it fills in some of the gaps that maybe you were wondering, what happened to them, why is that like that now, the Horns and the Haywards, we'll just flip through this. But all the Twin Peaks books kind of remain within the world. You get the Access Guide to Twin Peaks, you get the Secret Diary of Laura Palmer, you get the FBI, CIA documents on the FBI documents on Twin Peaks, the investigative files. Donna Hayward. Now Donna Hayward's not even in the 3rd season, but you get multiple pages devoted to her, which is kind of cool. So yeah, even if you're not a Twin Peaks fan, just recognize this is previously on pop culture. This Twin Peaks is so popular, it spawns a whole fictional book series devoted to the fictional lives and trials and tribulations of the Twin Peaks citizenry. So it's pretty amazing. You get some good photographs in here of Twin Peaks. You get some Annie Blackburn, of course, played by Heather Graham in the 2nd season. She's not in the 3rd season, but you get some files on her. Wyndham Earle, again, not in the 3rd season. So you get some characters that you haven't seen. You get them covered in this book, which is pretty cool. I don't want to go into too much detail, but it's kind of great. Lawrence Jacoby, of course, selling shovels in the 3rd season. But yeah, if you have not seen Twin Peaks and you've made it this far in the video, let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to watch more, Twin Peaks stuff here on Midnight Cherry TV, but also if you want to go watch the TV show. I'm definitely a little bit of a Twin Peaks show. I do love the TV show. 3rd season, not as great as the 2nd and 1st, but of course the 1st season is classic. It's Harry S. Truman. Major Briggs, of course, would have been important in the original 3rd season had it not been canceled early. You get some nice vistas of the atomic bomb. But yeah, Twin Peaks: The Final Dossier by Mark Frost, pretty cool. The Welcome to Twin Peaks Guide, Secret Diary of Laura Palmer. I don't want to spoil too much Twin Peaks things, but again, it's dream worlds and and possible aliens and possible you got doppelgangers and murder and sex and intrigue and everything that you want in a TV show and a movie is in Twin Peaks. Maybe not in the way you want it to be. Maybe not in the way you expect it to be. But that's kind of why I love Twin Peaks. That's why we got this previously on. People kind of look at Twin Peaks as this weird thing. If it was so weird, would it spawn all of these books? This is a whole series of books. They printed off a lot of these back in 1990, and then the final dossier you could get at any bookstore, Barnes and Noble, any of that kind of Amazon, any of that, anywhere you get books that's available. It's spawned its own subculture, which is kind of one of the main ideas here on previously on pop culture here on Midnight Cherry TV. Kind of looking at those kind of forgotten fan bases, those forgotten fandoms. The Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul fandom we looked at earlier. The Elvis, the X-Men, Reservoir Dogs. That's kind of the cool factor is if you like something, if you're a fan of something hard enough, and the stars align in terms of corporate America and marketing and everything like that, you may get some cool stuff. You get some cool stuff like some Star Trek font discs from the 90s. You get some toys. You get some really, really good books. So, depending on what you like, depending on what you kind of keep liking as time goes on, such as Twin Peaks. I've liked it for over 20 years now. You get a little bit of access to stuff like this. You get to see some stuff kind of get created. You find some stuff in the bins in history. But again, Twin Peaks here on previously on Pop Culture on Midnight Cherry TV. I want to thank you for checking out this Twin Peaks video. We'll probably do it again. I've got a lot of Twin Peaks stuff. We'll take a look and discuss a little more. Definitely hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, all that kind of good stuff. Check out the Patreon for exclusive Patreon videos. There might even be a Twin Peaks one related to that at some point. But definitely in the comments, let me know what you think of Twin Peaks. Are you a fan? Are you not a fan? Do you want these books? Do you have these books? What do you have Twin Peaks related? Are you that big of a fan of the show? Let me know. Let's start a Twin Peaks discussion here on previously on. But again, Midnight Cherry TV. We'll see you again here on the channel, and thanks again. Be sure to hit subscribe, hit the like button, and check out more videos from Midnight Cherry TV.